The 2025 Church of Logan fantasy football season started like so many others. Anticipation, expectation, and hope filled the air, along with some other things as the group got together online to draft the season's rosters. The camaraderie is a welcome distraction from the grind of everyday life. But while all of this was familiar and positive, this year was different. We must protect this house. The champ had come back to defend his title. Nakua Matata, or as the legend exists in the streets, Rain City Avengers, had returned to show that they were not another flash in the pan. Starting hot out the gate, Nakua Matata went 2-0 with a combined margin of victory of over 42 points. Heading into week 3, a match against Romo's love child would prove to be his first test and a cold reminder at how stressful the season can get. Losing by a healthy margin after a reasonable showing by his team, Nakua Matata had to go back to the drawing board. Battered but resolved to snap back, Nakua Matata went out week 4 versus a classic rival and again took the L. Now 2-2, the shine of the new season had worn off and shit was getting real. Nakua Matata bounced back in week 5, beating the league punching bag, Spit on Dak Thang. The win was well-deserved, but there was more work to be done. Heading into week 6 with a winning record and some momentum, Nakua Matata felt poised to get another win. In an epic-ass whoop-in, Nakua Matata went from confident swagger to being handed a 111-point loss and gentle fuck you. Again, at 3-3, the grind was evident and the excitement of the season was dulling. Ever the optimist, Nakua Matata entered into week 7, hoping to turn it around as they neared the midpoint in the season. With a couple poorly timed byes and injuries, Nakua Matata suffered another devastating loss, again losing by over 100 points. A level of nobody should endure. After consecutive losses with a combined margin of 216 points, Nakua Matata was 3-4 with 7 weeks remaining in the season. Lucky for Nakua Matata, he had Puka Nakua and Derrick Henry, and was the reigning motherfucking champion. Quitting was not in their DNA. Nakua Matata went on to win 6 of their last 7 games, missing the first round bye in the playoffs because Romo's love child had beaten them twice that season. Fuck that guy. As the playoffs arrived, a 5-9 team snuck into the playoffs for the first time in the history of the world. But any given Sunday, you know, Nakua Matata met the 5-9ers, and there would be no beastquake for this underdog. Winning by 62 points, the momentum was palpable. But the fantasy gods are always watching, and they don't like you to have an ego. The following week was versus number 1 seed and season nemesis, Romo's love child. Fuck that guy. Having lost 2 already versus Romo, the expectations were tapered, but the magic was in the air. Don't forget, Nakua Matata is the champ. Google them. Turning into a metaphoric Voltron, Nakua put everyone on notice by defeating season nemesis and unfortunate Cowboys fan, Romo, by a 75-point margin. Definitely fuck that guy. As the championships arrived, the projections had Nakua favored, but the fantasy gods are not always fair, nor are they logical, so there was no thought of victory until it was earned. And on December 27, 2025, we all watched the almighty King Henry single-handedly beat the doors off of Nakua's opponent until he could do nothing short of accept defeat before half the team had played. 216 yards and 4 touchdowns was enough to secure their 2nd consecutive championship, cementing their place in league history, tying the record for most championships, and becoming only the 2nd person to ever go back-to-back. Shout out our boy Marty, and it is because of this journey that Nakua Matata feels confident in telling you all that you're trash. You're always welcome in our league. See you in August.